Keith with Panel-Brite, and today I'd like to introduce you to our brand new 21.5-inch high-bright outdoor monitor, model 2158. So if you're already familiar with our products, you'll know that we've had a 21.5-inch high-bright monitor for several years. The most recent model being the 2118. So why would you want to change to the new 2158? Well, before we talk about the differences, let's talk about some of the similarities. One of the things that we always try to do when introducing a new model is to keep the same form factor as the previous model, so that our customers don't have to change any mechanical designs to incorporate the latest product and upgrade. This monitor does have 1600 nits of sunlight readable brightness, the same as the 2118. It also has a single VGA and a single DVI input, 12 volt input AC adapter. So there are a lot of similarities, but this one does have some really unique tricks up its sleeve that make it a great upgrade to the 2118. So let's take a look at those now. The first difference that we want to talk about between the 2158 and the previous 2118 is contrast ratio. The 2158 utilizes the latest in LCD panel technology, and it has a great contrast ratio of 2800 to 1 versus 900 to 1 on the 2118 version. What that means to you is that your customer is going to see a much clearer picture with more vivid color on the new 2158. The second thing that I want to talk about are the viewing angles. The 2158 model utilizes, again, the latest in LCD technology and has super wide viewing angles from all four sides. The 2118, the previous model, had limited viewing from the 6 o'clock position and from the 12 o'clock position, which is common with LCD panels. That being said, if it was being utilized in portrait mode versus landscape, like a lot of applications require, you would have very limited viewing them from the left and right sides. The 2158 model eliminates that with 178 degrees of excellent viewing from all sides, allowing your customers to view content whichever way the monitor is displayed. The last thing I want to talk about is the technology used in the new 2158 to keep it from blacking out even in extremely hot conditions. We all know that one of the biggest challenges in deploying LCD technology outdoors is keeping the product from blacking out when it gets really, really hot. Most LCD monitors operate within a range up to 50, 60, and some maybe even 85 C for really high operating temperature displays. But the technology in the 2158 is the new HTNI technology, which actually allows it to go all the way to 110 C before the panel begins to black out. That's 230 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's virtually impossible for this particular monitor to begin to have blackout defection when it's outdoors, even in direct sunlight, even in the hottest environment. The benefit to you is it means that we don't have to utilize certain technologies that we did before, like IR blocking film, which also reduces the actual brightness of the monitor itself, sometimes by as much as 20%. And over time, these films can begin to disintegrate and need to be replaced or warp and cause picture quality. And secondly, it also means that you can spend less money on cooling systems inside of your product, or possibly not even have to deploy a cooling system at all. So this is a great advantage to you from a cost standpoint and also from a reliability standpoint over the longevity of the deployment of your product. So to summarize, the new 2158 monitor has greater contrast ratio, super wide viewing angles from all four sides, and new HTNI technology that keeps it from blacking out even in the most extreme conditions. So if you have an existing or new project where you need a 21 to 22 inch size sunlight readable display, please give us a call and we can discuss if the 2158 model may be just the right model for your application. I'm Keith with Panel-Brite. Thanks for watching.